When we talk about relationship and getting together, people was like, yeah, it's because they didn't date for a very long time. And when you date for a very long time, you study the person, and when you not get married, the relationship will be good. I just look at people and laugh. What makes you think that somebody is a course that you can study, that you can study? A relationship, it's still called a relationship. You are relating with somebody. You are relating with somebody, and the part you are relating is a bit of that person. Like the 0.1 of that person you are related to. The other 99.9999 of that person, you don't know him. You don't know somebody until even when you are living with that person, you might still don't know that person. So when people who are in a relationship thinks that, hey, we are just dating, we are getting to know each other, and so that we will know whether if you have to marry, you're sleeping together. And you are sleeping together. You see, you can date as long as you want. If that person does not want to be with you, will not be with you. That's it. You can date for 10 years long. If at the end that person does not want to be with you, he does not want to be with you. If you like, date that person for 30 years. If that marriage is still going to end on divorce, you will see end on divorce. If you like, forever in your life, date that person forever. If that marriage is still going to end, it will still end. Dating person from so long years does not guarantee or make you understand or know that person. Because let me break it down for you. This is the part that you and I need to realize or understand. When you met that person, take for instance, you are 20 years, that person is 20 years or 22 or whatever age at that time. So now, 2 years later, that person is 22, you are 24. So this is the part that gets interesting. The things you used to know when you were 22, you no longer do that anymore. The things you used to know or think it was true, when you now get to 23 or 24, you now understand it wasn't right, it wasn't true. So you begin to adjust or even not. Okay, now the person you met at, let's say, at stage one, and now the person is already climbed to stage five, and you have already climbed to stage three. Do you think that both of you are still in the same level? No, you are not. You are not in the same level. And that is why most people always miss it in the relationship. You met that person when he was young. You see, women, even men as well, once they give birth like this, the body changes. You see that pere you used to see when you were liking that person. It doesn't no longer have that body anymore. You see that six pack you like from that guy, he doesn't have that body anymore. People change. So if you like, date that person for 10 years, that person will still change. When I see an old lady, one thing that run in my head was, this lady was once young like me. And it just hit me. Like it hit me. When I see an old lady, I used to have in my former country, I used to have some old ladies who are friends to me. We'll sit down, we'll talk because I like to question them a lot. There was one who is very good friend of me because we have the same birth month and birthday. Uh, birthday, yeah. When this lady showed me a young picture, she's a goddess, like glory. I said, is that you? She said, me. Yeah. And this time, this lady, she's 86. And I was like, wow. And the thing hit me like, so someday I will also get old. Yes. That is something you need to know. The person you will be in a relationship with, if that person chooses to continue to grow with you, that is a choice. But you to date that person for a long time, thinking you get to know that person, it is a wrong move. It is a scam move that have dropped a lot of people into disaster because people change. So, my dear, before you make a new decision, ask yourself, what will your 5 years from now look like? And what will your 10 years from now look like? If that relationship will stand, you will know. I remember your girl Quincy. Those days, there was a book I bought. It's about relationship. How these couples they did, how the thing went, how they come about, blah blah blah. It was interesting because me then I was just, getting into early marriage. And I have no knowledge what marriage is all about, what relationship is all about. So I want to read book. I want to read, get to hear people talk about marriage and relationship. Do you know that one of the things that a lot of people keep on repeating is the fact that they don't learn from people's marriage or relationship breakup? They just make the same mistake and think they will get different results. The mistake I made, you are coming on the same road and you are making the same mistake and you are expecting that you will get the same result. It will never work. It will never work. It will never work. Same mistake, same results. And that is why a lot of people, relationship will keep on being a disaster. Because they are just repeating the same mistake that the person before them make and they did the same again. There is no school of marriage. There is no school of relationship. But I can tell you, there are books that you can read about. How counseling, how this one, how marriage is. You see, marriage is not a playground, and marriage is not for the children. And that is why when the irresponsible people enter marriage today, they are easily to run out because they were like, this is not what I signed up for. Yes, this is not what you signed up for. You see that girl that you are admiring, that boy that you are looking with the 6-pack, 10. Give him 5-10 years, that body is gone. If you like, do all the exercise. If you don't find anything, you will find wrinkle. Before you know, your eyes start to do like this. That beautiful, all this paint book that people are doing, pack all the color and put on your face. When you wash it away, the wrinkle is still there. It's still there. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. If you like, do all the plastic, pack here, cut here. At a time, it will still go. It is nature. You can't change it. The fact still remains that every day is a gift. Every day you work on yourself. Every day you improve yourself. Every day you keep on just being a better version of yourself. That is the only way you will sustain the marriage journey. Because if you stop to improve yourself and the other person is just keep on improving himself, you will be left aside. You will be left aside. Go and ask people what led to their breakup in their marriage. Most of them will tell you at a point, we just start to grow apart. Yes. At a point, it no longer interests me again. Yes. At a point, I no longer find him or her attractive to me. Yes. That's relationship or marriage drama for you. So, my dear, choose wisely. I remain your girl, Quinceto. Have a good. When we talk about choosing your partner wisely, don't enter into a relationship for the wrong reason. Don't enter marriage for the wrong reason. I've come to understand that marriage, irrespective of who you choose, Just choose yourself first. Yeah. When you choose yourself first, that means there is hope. Because when that person start to misbehave, you can still be okay with yourself. Yeah, it's not selfish. You see, when people are into relationship or marriage for the wrong reason, and the time go as time goes on, they become to see the errors in that person. Oh, I didn't know it was like this. That's 5 years ago. 10 years ago. I didn't know. I thought, you thought, you thought, you thought. Choose wisely. It is not a beautiful face that will sustain your marriage. It is not a shape that will sustain your marriage. It is not the university degree in some extent that will sustain your marriage. Choose your partner and choose it wisely. You know, it is a race. In that race, you need somebody that is willing to run that race with you. That is marriage. That is marriage. There used to be this sport, the relay sport. When one person will run, they will give to the other one. They like four people. These four people, they are all together to run that relay. That run to this extent, they give to the other one. That run to this extent. It's a partnership. In that partnership, you have to choose who you want to work with. When we are doing this stuff those days in school, they will say choose the partner you want to work with. That is marriage. You choose the partner you want to work with. It's not because that person is so beautiful. It's not because that person has a lot of money. It's not because that person can take good care of you, but because you want to work with that person. And that is where you will survive the storm of marriage. But many people who have this mentality that having married or bearing children is a great achievement in their life and their life ended, and that is when, before you know, they start to complain because it's no longer there. It's no longer there. Life improve, life evolve, things improve. So is you. So you keep on going. So you keep on moving. So choose the person who is willing to run this race with you. Not because he's beautiful, not because he has clothes, not because he has six-pack like people using, he have big boobies, he have big bobs, those things, none of them will sustain you when it comes to the marriage journey. I remain your girl, Quincy Talk. Have a great day. Bye.